Hi everyone, I have here the Irojiten, which literally would translate to color dictionary. I have been wanting these for quite some time, and finally I have ordered them for the shop. So these are colored pencil sets. There are actually 9 different volumes, and they're broken up into 3 different sets. So each set contains 30 colored pencils, 10 per volume. And the idea is like this on a bookshelf, it would look like. Color dictionary. I'm really having my first impressions myself here. These just came today and I was so excited I had to bust them open. So this is really cool. This is kind of a cultural thing that you might not be aware of unless you purchased books in Japan. But when you buy books in Japan, they often come with these, like, they're not covers because they're kind of like a squat size compared to the rest of the book, but these little like flat cover things. This totally is made to look like a book or a dictionary. So this actually has the Japanese and the English on it, which is really cool. And there's even, it's going to be really hard for you to see, but if you're someone who studies Japanese, there's even furigana above the kanji. So if you have trouble pronouncing the different kanji, there's like clues there. I'm going to open each volume. I already see some English typos. I'm going to open each volume so you can kind of just see them up close. So this has a band. This is volume 1, Pale Tone. And remember, each volume has 10 colored pencils. Oh my gosh, I love everything about this. Okay, these are gorgeous. Oh, we've got orchid pink, coral pink, shell pink, narcissus, lettuce green, ice green, aqua, forget-me-not blue, lilac, and pigeon gray. These are so pretty. Pale Tone 1, volume 1. Look how gorgeous this looks. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to be having a lot of fun swatching these. Let's check out volume 2. It's just like a Japanese book, which opens opposite of Western books, if that's what you're used to. So these are vivid tones. Cherry red, tangerine orange, dandelion, chartreuse green, parrot green, peacock blue, kingfisher, lapis lazuli, iris violet, and ivory black. Oh, these are pretty. There's your kingfisher. So is a kingfisher a bird? This is like a very pretty blue. It almost looks like ultramarine blue. Okay, this is called Vivid Tone, in case I didn't already say that. And this is volume 2, so it is part of the set called 1. Okay, now the last one in this first set, volume 3, Deep Tone. Oh wow, these are really earthy. We've got crimson, chestnut brown, autumn leaf, maple sugar, olive yellow, elm green, forest green, midnight blue, mulberry, and taupe. Wow, okay. So these are very like autumnal colors. It's a really cool set because you've got you've got pastels, vivids, and warm earthy tones. What's really cool is that since this is volume 1, it's kind of the natural place to start, and it's definitely, I don't think that you could go wrong starting there. Now you have the whole color dictionary would you call this a key? Map? When you would get this, you would know what's in each volume. So if you got the first set, you'd be getting these 30, and then the next 30, and then the last 30. So this comes inside each of the sets. That's very cool. All right, so now let's look at the one they're calling 2. Pale tones, deep tones, and light grayish tones. Oh, I can already tell you I'm gonna like those light grayish tones. I think these are really pretty colors for each volume here. So here we have volume 4, pale tone. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are so pretty. They're just so pretty. I'm gonna kind of turn them so you can see what they look like. If I didn't already say it, these are by Tombow. They're just beautiful. The white, I mean, you know, the white body with the beautiful colored tip and the silver lettering on the white body is really pretty. So we have rose pink, apricot, gamboge. I don't know what that is. I can't tell by the kanji either what that means. Straw yellow, spring green, mint green, turquoise, celeste blue, hyacinth blue, and crocus. Man, these are really pretty. Like, it makes me wish I were more artistic because I would really go to town on these. We've got volume 5, deep tone. These are very warm, earthy colors too, and I see a beautiful olive green. So we have plum, that would be nice, maroon, I'd like to see the difference between those two, that would be cool. Terracotta, bamboo, mustard, moss green, cactus green, spruce, teal blue, and indigo. These are just really beautiful. I've been noticing more and more Japanese products that are made in Vietnam, and it looks like these are too. They must have a pen and pencil production facility set up there now. There are some Mitsubishi products that are made in Vietnam as well. So that's just the same guide that I showed you before. And then this volume 6, the last one in the second book. Light grayish tones. Oh, wow. These are, I talk about these colors sometimes. I call these colored grays. When I was younger, I would call it like mauve. I would call them mauved, which actually kind of makes sense in a way, because I think mauve is a color that has gray in it. So fawn, cork, sallow, is that sallow or sallow? I don't know that word. Wax yellow, willow, mist green, quartz green, porcelain blue, campanula blue, that's a really cool name, I don't know what that means, and sea fog. And wow, look at these. Okay, so now I'm like, oh, maybe I would rather have book 2. I don't know. Luckily, since I just have to swatch these, I'm gonna have to get them all. Okay, so now, oh my gosh, this one is going to be shocking. Volume 7 is the fluorescent volume. If you like fluorescent colors, wait until you see this. I saw a picture of this already. Okay, volume 7, fluorescence. Bah! Plastic pink, surprise red, equatorial orange. Okay, whatever, I don't know what that means. Sunset orange, dazzling sun, firefly yellow, lightning yellow, neon green, flash green, and vigorous green. These are neon. 2 more volumes. You're gonna have to tell me which volume is your favorite. Oh, you know, every time I see one of the kind of like more pastel or mauve, sets. I just think that's my favorite. I don't even know how I could pick. This is amazing. I mean, really, these are beautiful. Let me turn this one. Okay. We have, I mean, wow. Look how pretty. Cameo Pink, Almond Blossom. I love that name. Ecru, Eggshell, Asparagus, Opal Green, Cascade, Horizon. Am I pronouncing? Horizon Blue, Lupine, and Verbena. Gorgeous, right? Man, I'm gonna have to like put the pastel mauve colors kind of all together so you can see them all together. These are very cool, warm colors. So they call this Volume 9 Dull Tone. I love these colors. Cedar Wood, Cinnamon, Oil Yellow, Sage Green, Verdigris, Hummingbird, Jay Blue, Hydrangea Blue, Heather, and Tyrian Purple. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, so let me really quick, just because I'm really excited about those pastel-y colors, let's do, yeah, so we've got, this is pale tone, this is very pale tone. Okay, I see what they did there. Okay, and now, hold on. Oh, I see here. Okay, don't let me confuse you. We've got a pale tone 1 and a pale tone 2. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this too. Okay, so we've got, this one is pale tone 1, and it comes with volume 1. Or set 1, it is volume 1, okay. So set 1, pale tone 1. Set 2 has pale tone 2. This is volume 4 out of set 2 called pale tone 2, okay? Now, look at the very pale tone. This is volume 8, so it's in the 3rd set. This is very pale tone, okay? And then, let me get one more. I'm gonna have pencils all over the floor. And then here are kind of like the mobbed ones. I am really excited about this. So this is volume 6, so that'd be the the 2nd set. So actually, if it were me, I might lean towards the 2nd set because you would get volume 4 and volume 6. You'd get these two, which I think are so pretty. And I think there are, you know, some unique colors in here, really. But no matter which set you got, you'd get one of the pale tone sets. Okay, so anyway, I'll stop. That's just my preference. Some people just really would prefer the deeper tones. I get really excited about those pale tones and the gray tones, and really, I want all of them. Look at these together. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so let me actually start coloring with them in my Secret Tokyo Color Your Way Calm coloring book, because I want to see how they feel. I'm very excited. Let me just clear a path here. All right, I got this from my aunt for Christmas, so let me. Picking your coloring page is always way harder than it should be. How about if I color these Gaeta? Aren't these Gaeta? Okay, let's see here. I don't know. Let's see, light grayish tone. Might have to just fast forward through this part because it'll take me forever to pick stuff. nice and creamy. Seems to be consistent. You know how sometimes when you get colored pencils and you end up feeling like it goes on kind of blotchy? I don't feel that way with these, so that's pretty cool. See, I might go. I'm adding some, I wanted this to be kind of like a brownish yellow. So I'm mixing colors there. Oh gosh, there are too many like really pretty pinks to choose from. So I think I'm going to, I would have a lot of fun choosing my colors from these sets. This is very cool. You know, I knew I was gonna like these. I really did not realize just how much I was going to like these until I saw them. Yeah, so these are fun, especially for people like me who, you know, I'm really not very artistic. So if I can just do something like this, it's a good way to feel creative, even if you don't kind of identify with being very creative. All right, well, I think that's enough of an introduction to the Irojiten. I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can go color without an audience. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.